So I wanted to do a what sold video. I haven't done this for a couple weeks, you know, all the crazy stuff that's been happening. But let's get to it. So right here we have these Donald Trump coins that I told you about before. So I sold some of those. Whoever puts them on their desk, super Trump fans or something. Anyway, you might notice this one from a video I did. It's Christmas Nutshell Library. Initially, there are people selling them for like $50 online. I sold it for $25, bought it for $1, and they're like these tiny little Christmas books. Very cool. I found this weird ET book right here that I was like, that's interesting. Sold it for $5. I think I bought it for like 75 cents, so it's pretty alright. This is a Pokemon card. I have like a lot of people back in the day, I had a big Pokemon card collection, and so I got this going on. Sold that. I probably got it for free or something, so made a profit off of that. This one's interesting. I got this Jack Incredibles baby Halloween costume at Walmart, and they were in a sales bin, but we didn't know. We thought they were going to be like a couple bucks or something, but literally these little costumes are like 25 cents each. They were just trying to get rid of them. So yeah, made 10 bucks. You know, pretty good. I got this Christmas this snowman lamp, and some people think it's creepy, but I sold it for 10. I think I bought it for 4, so not great, but doing all right. You might also remember this one that I showed you guys. I don't know, no, it was just one video or so ago. But yeah, I sold it for $38. I think I told you I bought it for $1.50. So any Dooney Bork stuff sells really well. This doesn't matter because I want to return this because the font. Anyway, I'll skip that. Again, these are things that you haven't seen for a couple weeks. So I did buy a Risk Game of Thrones board game. I think I bought it for $5, sold it for 20. It's okay. The Reg Polar Ice Cube things, I did show those a couple of videos ago. Look, I sold it for $66, and I bought it for $4. What was it for? I think it was $5. But isn't that crazy? So if you see any of these, look in like the cooler sections. Those one sections that you can let's see, cooler sections, I forget what they're called, the vaporizer section, because sometimes they put them there and they're worth some money. So I originally bought this bleach. I think it was like $4, sold it for $8.50. It's okay. This was actually connected to another cable. Sold that individually, so technically I made profit 100% on that. I found these Winnie the Pooh books at a garage sale, and I just got them because I think it just came with a bunch of stuff, and so I'm like, oh, okay, I can sell these. So I tried selling it. These took like a year to sell, so I won't do this again, but that's good to know. Look at these giant erasers. Got these and sold those, so people will buy a lot of random stuff. This also, that NES cord that I showed you a while back. Yeah, sold that really quick. It just went bam. Look, I mean, delivered March 4th, so you know I probably sent it off in February. That was $8.50. I think I bought it for $2. And this is the one that had the N64 thing connected to it. So in reality, I made like $12 off of the $2 thing. So it's all right. Wedding cake toppers, especially super old ones, really nice ones, sell for a lot. But this one right here, this vintage, I mean, I sold it for $7.50. I think I bought it for $1.50, so decent. Again, another Bleach one. So this like Mario Kart RC Racer controller, and I think I bought it originally for $2 or something like that. Brass lamps, especially these Underwriter ones, sell for a lot of money, and usually they're not that much, like $5 or less. So I sold it for 23, pretty good. I sold a Dragon Ball The Saga of Goku, $7. I think I bought it for $3, so it wasn't great. So on Facebook Marketplace, I did sell this Wii. I did not sell it for $150. I actually found it at a thrift store. It came with like 4 Nintendo controllers. No, it was 5 Wii controllers. The Wii itself had a power cable, didn't have an AV adapter. Didn't have an AV cable. But in general, with all those games, I had already paid off those games a long time ago with selling something else. I think there were certain games in that bundle originally that were worth a lot more, and so once I sold those games, I was like, well, I got all these games. All these games are profit now, and so I'm like, but there's a lot of games. So I thought, okay, I'm just gonna bundle it. So I bundled it, and I sold it all this. So initially, I'm just saying, that I spent 16 bucks on everything there, and I sold it for 80. So bam! I think with the coronavirus and everything happening right now, I think people want things to do in their homes with their families. I feel like a video game console is perfect for that. So if you have any like video games lying around, you want to make some more money, I'd say go for that for sure. Okay, so these are some of the. I didn't actually sell a lot on Poshmark, but I did sell these REI Swollen Women climbing pants. I got them originally at a garage sale for $1, sold them for $5. Anyway, so that's what I sold. I thought I'd share it with you guys. I know this virus deal is getting a lot of people down, but just, you know, if you see any of these things, maybe make a couple bucks. Might help you out.